has hit me with a hot buttered biscuit, so I have to change.
What you say, Maggie? I couldn't hear you. The water was too loud.
Oh, honey, I just remarked that one of the no-neck monsters messed up my lovely lace dress, so I have to change.
Why you call Google kitties no-neck monsters?
They've got no necks. Isn't that good enough reason?
Don't they have any necks?
None visible, honey. Their fat little heads are just set on their fat little bodies without a bit of connection.
Well, that's too bad.
Yes, honey, it is too bad. How can you wring their necks if they've got no necks to wring? I tell you, they are no-neck monsters. All no-neck people are monsters. Do you hear them, honey? You hear them screaming? I tell you, I don't know where their voice boxes are located since they don't have necks. I tell you, I got so nervous at the dinner table tonight, I thought I would throw back my head and utter a scream you could hear across the Arkansas border in parts of Louisiana and Tennessee. I said to your charming sister-in-law, May, honey, couldn't you feed those precious little things at a separate table with an oilcloth cover? The lace looks so lovely and it makes such a mess. Well, she made enormous eyes at me and said, on Big Daddy's birthday? Oh, no, why, he'd never forgive me. Well, I want you to know Big Daddy hadn't been at that table 2 minutes with those no-neck monsters slobbering and drooling all over the place before he threw down his fork and shouted, for God's sake, Gooper, can't you feed them pigs at a trough in the kitchen? Oh, I swear, honey, I simply could have died. But think of it, Brick, huh? They've got 5 already and number 6 is coming. Oh, they brought that whole bunch down here like some animals on display in the county fair. I tell you, they have those children doing tricks all the time. Junior, show Big Daddy how you do this. Show Big Daddy how you do that. Say your piece for Big Daddy, sister. Show your dimple, sugar. Brother, show Big Daddy how you stand on your head. Ugh. Goes on all the time, along with constant little remarks and innuendos about the fact that you and I have not produced any children. Totally childless and therefore totally useless. Of course, it is comical, but it's also so disgusting since it's so obvious what they're up to.
What are they up to, Maggie?
You know what they're up to.
No, I don't know what they're up to, Maggie.
Well, I will tell you what they are up to, boy of mine. They are up to cutting you out of your father's estate. And now that we know the Big Daddy's dying of cancer, well, there's so much light in this room, huh?
Do we?
Do we what, honey?
Know that Big Daddy's dying of cancer.
We got the report today.
Oh.
Yes, got the report just now. And it didn't surprise me, honey. I mean, I recognized symptoms as soon as we got down here last spring. And I'm willing to bet that Brother Man and his wife are pretty sure of it, too. Well, that more than likely explains why their usual summer migration to the coolness of the Great Smokies was passed up this summer in favor of hustling down here every whipstitch and their whole screaming tribe. And why so many allusions have been made to Rainbow Hill lately. Know what Rainbow Hill is, honey? Place that's famous for treating alcoholics and dope fiends in the movies.
I'm not in the movies, Maggie.
No, honey, and you don't take dope. Otherwise, you'd be a perfect candidate for Rainbow Hill, honey. And that's where they'd aim to ship you over my dead body. Over my dead body, but nothing would please them better. And then Brother Man could get a hold of the purse strings and dole out remittances to us, or maybe even get power of attorney and sign checks for us, or cut off our credit whenever, wherever he wanted. Son of a bitch. And how would you like that, honey? Well, you've just been doing about everything in your power to bring it about, huh? Just been doing every little thing you can think of to aid and abet them in this scheme of theirs. Quitting work, devoting yourself to the occupation of drinking, breaking your ankle last night on the high school athletic field. Doing what? Jumping hurdles at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning? Just fantastic. Got in the papers, you know. Clarksdale Register ran a nice little item about it. Human interest story about a well-known former athlete staging a one-man track meet on the Glorious Hill High School athletic field, but was slightly out of condition and didn't even clear the first hurdle. Brother Man claims he exercised his influence to keep it from going out over the AP, UP, and every other damn P. But Brick, honey, you still have one big advantage.
Did you say something, Maggie?
Oh, Big Daddy dotes on you, honey, and he can't stand Brother Man and Brother Man's wife, that monster of fertility, May. You know how I know it, honey? by little expressions that flicker across his face whenever she's holding forth one of her choice topics, like how she refused twilight sleep when the twins were delivered because she feels motherhood is an experience one ought to experience fully in order to appreciate the wonder and the beauty of it. And how she made Brother Man come and stand beside her in the delivery room so he wouldn't miss out on the wonder and the beauty of it either, producing those no-neck monsters. I tell you, Big Daddy shares my attitude towards those two. And as for me, honey, well, I give him a laugh every now and then, and he tolerates me. In fact, I sometimes suspect he harbors a little unconscious lech for me.
How do you figure Big Daddy has a lech for you?
Oh, honey, by the way, his eyes drop down my body when I'm talking to him. Where they drop to my boobs and he licks his old chops.
That kind of talk is disgusting, Maggie.
Oh, did anyone ever tell you you are an ass-aching Puritan, Brick? I think it's mighty fine that the old fella on the doorstep of death still takes in my shape with what I think is deserved appreciation. But you want to know something else, honey? Big Daddy didn't know how many LeMays and Goopers had been produced. Gooper! How many kids you got? That's what he asked him, honey, just like Brother Man and his wife were new acquaintances to him. Big Mama swears he was joking, but that old boy wasn't joking, Lord, no. And when they informed him that they had 5 already and number 6 was coming, well, the news seemed to come as a sort of unpleasant surprise to him. Scream, monsters! I tell you, honey, you should have been at that supper table tonight. You know, Big Daddy, bless his old sweet soul, he is the dearest thing in the world, but he does sort of seem to hunch over his food as if he preferred not to notice anything else. Well, May and Gooper were sitting side by side directly across from Big Daddy, just watching them like hawks while they jabbered on and on about the cuteness and the brilliance of the no-neck monsters. And the no-neck monsters, well, of course, they ranged around the table, some in high chairs, some on books and knowledge, all in fancy little paper hats in honor of Big Daddy's birthday. Well, all through dinner, honey, I want you to know that those two, Brother Man and his partner, never once, not for a moment, stopped exchanging pokes and pinches and kicks and signs and signals while they were like a couple of card sharps fleecing a sucker. Even Big Mama, oh, bless her soul, she's not the sharpest, so the brightest thing in the world, but even she finally noticed, honey, and said, Gooper, what are you and May making all these signs at each other for? Honey, I tell you, I nearly choked on my chicken. Because you know your brother Gooper, he still cherishes the illusion he took a giant step up the social ladder when he married Miss May Flynn of the Memphis Flynn's. But I have a piece of Spanish news for Gooper. The Flynn's never had anything at all but money, honey, and they lost all that. Well, they were nothing at all but fairly successful climbers. Now, let's see here. May, she made her debut in Memphis 8 years before I made my debut in Nashville. But see here, I had friends at Fisk University who were from Memphis, and I would go see them, and they would come and see me on Christmas and summer vacations. So I know, honey, I know who rates and who doesn't rate in Memphis society. Why, Papa Flynn barely escaped doing time in the federal pen for his shady manipulations on the stock market. And as for Miss May, well, with her being a cotton carnival queen, as they so often remind us. Well, you know, honey, that's just one honor I simply do not envy her for. Sitting atop a brass throne on the tacky floor, waving, bowing and blowing kisses at all the trash on the street. Why, you before last, you know what happened to little Susie McFeeters when she was singled out for that honor?
What happened to little Susan McFeeters?
Honey, somebody spit tobacco juice right in her face.
Somebody spit tobacco juice in her face.
That is right, honey. Some old drunkard leaned out the window of the Hotel Gainesville and shouted out, "Hey, Queen! Hey, that Queenie!" Poor Susie looked up at him with a radiant smile and shot a squirt of that tobacco juice right in her face!
Well, what do you know about that?
What do I know about it, honey? I was there. I saw it.
Must have been kind of fun.
Oh, poor Susie didn't think so. The poor thing had hysterics while she screamed like a banshee when they had to stop the parade, take her off the float, and... Why are you looking at me like that, honey? Oh, I don't know how to describe that look, but it froze my blood. God, you looking at me like that so often, honey. What were you thinking?
I wasn't conscious of looking at you.
Now, I was conscious of it, honey. What were you thinking?
I don't remember.
Don't you think I know that, Rick? Don't you think I know that?
Know what, man?
Oh, Rick, that have gone through this hideous transformation, huh? I've become hard and frantic and cruel, honey. Oh, that's what you've been observing in me lately, sugar. How could you help but observe it? It's all right, though. It's all right, honey, because I'm not thin-skinned anymore. I can't afford to be thin-skinned anymore. But Brick, honey, I just got to tell you, I get so lonely sometimes, honey, very.
Everybody gets that.
But Brick, honey, living with somebody you love, honey, can be lonelier than living entirely alone when the one you love don't love you.
Would you like to live by yourself, Maggie?
No! God, no, I wouldn't. Did you have a nice shower?
Yes.
Was the water cool?
No.
It made you feel fresh, huh?
Fresher.
Oh, I know something that would make you feel much fresher.
What's that, Maggie?
Oh, an alcohol rub, honey, or cologne, sugar. Rub with cologne.
Well, that's good after a workout, Maggie, but I haven't been working out.
Oh, but you kept in good shape, though.
Oh, you think so, Maggie?
Oh, I used to think drinking men lost their looks, honey, but I was plainly mistaken.
Why, thank you, Maggie.
You're the only drinking man I know that never seems to put fat on.
I'm getting softer, Maggie.
Well, it's bound to soften you up sooner or later. I mean, it was just beginning to soften up Skipper when he... Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I never could keep my fingers off a sore, huh? Oh, but Brick, I wish you would lose your looks, honey. Oh, then it would make the martyrdom of St. Maggie a little bit more bearable. Oh, but no such damn luck, honey. I think you've gotten better looking since you've gone on the bottle. Yeah, a person who didn't know you would never think you'd had a strained nerve in your body or a tense muscle. Of course, you've always had that detached quality about you, Brick, huh? Like you were playing the game, you know, without much concern over whether you won or lost, honey. And now that you've lost the game, well, no, not lost, honey. Just quit playing. Yes, you have now that very rare charm that's usually found in very old or hopelessly sick people. The charm of the defeated, honey. You look so cool, honey. So cool, so cool, so enviably cool.
Look here, boy. Let me show you how to get out of there.
Oh, honey, they're playing croquet. Moon's just appeared and it's white, just about to turn a little bit yellow, huh? Oh, you were a wonderful lover, Brick. Such a wonderful person to go to bed with, honey, and I think it was mostly because you were totally indifferent to it, isn't that right? Oh, you never had any anxiety about it. You just did it naturally and easily and slowly with absolute confidence and perfect calm. It was more like you were opening a door for a lady or seating her at a table rather than giving any expression to any longing for her, huh? Your indifference made you wonderful at lovemaking. It's strange, but true.
Ooh, that's a beauty. Yeah, I got you boxed.